Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Overanalyst here, and today I'm going to be reacting to McGwire's Trunks rap. Look at Me Now featuring Zach B. I don't know anything about Trunks, I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, but I know a little bit about McGwire and Zach B. Ooh, excuse me. So, I figured why not? Let's take a good old listen to it. And yeah. Usually I don't jump in. I felt like I was missing something. Let's know. Editing by McGwire, because he always does his own editing. Beat produced by Mantra Beats. Okay, so Mantra did he produced it, and then Wolf Boy mixed and mastered. Okay, gotcha. Because usually Wolf Boy does something with a track. You can't have a track without Wolf Boy, and so that's interesting. I thought he does the production, but obviously McGwire got someone else to do it. So, yeah, let's just jump onto this, shall we? Wow. Just right off the bat. It's already kind of upbeat. Okay. Okay. Look in the mirror, find my nemesis like they're caught him. I got the spirit pulling energy, go hands father. Okay. I take my shot like D-Rose. If I could go back and change shit, I'd be a hero. Okay. But that's not me though. I block your number for my phone blow. F you know CeeLo Green. F you know CeeLo Green. Fuck you. I really love that. Or the edited version, Forget You. CeeLo Green. Oh, I love that. I love that little reference there. Man, that song was big in, what, 2012? Something around there? 2008 to 2012? Somewhere around there? Yeah. That's fun. That's a fun one. CeeLo Green is what I'm saying. I love that. Nice. Oh, he's so good at making these upbeat songs. He's so good at making these upbeat songs. Like, I listen to so much of McGwire, and he's got this distinctive sound. I don't know how to really talk about it, except for I guess it's poppy, because I think I've heard him once on Nerdcore Central. That is Professor Kuro's podcast. Talk about how he kind of has like a kind of pop feel. And I guess that's what this is, because it's nothing else that I can really think of, but it's definitely got that really like just energy, because that's really what McGwire excels at, is just making upbeat, energetic songs, regardless if they're actually like if they're depressing or not, because he's made quite a few songs that are like, if you really listen to the lyrics, you're like, damn, that's dark. And here it's more like, nah, you can't stop me now, look at me now, I'm big, I'm bad, and I'm ugly. So yeah. I'm curious how Zach B's gonna eat this beat.
Yeah, don't wanna follow in your steps. I've got my own procedures. Always eager, finding out what's next. Yet I get stuck in bleachers, and these teachers put me to the test because of my demeanor. I've been working hard, and damn it, I could really use a breather.
I've been working hard, and damn it, I could use a breather. And he's basing it off of this. He's got this procedure, demeanor, bleachers kind of flow here. Oh my gosh, Zach B is already just coming on and eating this verse. I'm rewinding the whole thing, because just the way he came on, I'm just sitting here, it was like, I love it already. Don't want to follow. I got my own way. Nice.
Put me to the test because of my demeanor. I've been working hard, and damn it, I could really use a breather. Till the sweat
Is it you or them? And wait. Is he just spitting at this point? Feel the sweat drip off my t-shirt every time I write a feature. As in, like, is he always nervous whenever he's featured on someone else's song? Or is he like, I don't know if I'm going to be good enough on someone else's song? Is that? And these are the features. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm just literally, like, beforehand, I was like, okay, maybe he's kind of going off of the dude. No, I think Zach is literally just like, I'm going to talk about myself here. Like, this is just straight up Zach being like, I'm going to just talk about what I feel. One more time.
Yeah, don't wanna follow in your steps. I've got my own procedures. Always eager, finding out what's next. Yet I get stuck in bleachers.
He always gets benched.
My demeanor, I've been working hard, and damn it, I could really use a breather. Feel the sweat drip off my t-shirt every time I write a feature. Is it you or them? And lately, I don't have the time for either. They come.
Is it you or them? I don't have time for either. As in, like, he just doesn't have time to be on a feature, and he's not even sure if, like, he feels like he fits on a feature, and yet he's like, I don't want to fall on anyone's footsteps, yet I always feel like I'm put off to the side. Man, I just listening to him, I'm like, wow. They'd be call me a dreamer, and that's because we're more than just believers. Man. Like, the first half of the song, I was like, yeah, McGwire is upbeat. He's good. And then Zach's coming on. He's just blowing my mind. He's just straight up blowing my mind with this verse.
Off my t-shirt every time I write a feature. Is it you or them? And lately, I don't have the time for either. They call me a dreamer, and that's because we were more than just believers. Turned a hobby into something deeper. Did it at my leisure.
Turned a hobby into something deeper. Did it at my leisure. You know, he's literally just talking about himself. You know, the whole rap creature, the whole rap scene, and how he really started doing it for himself. And I could really tell with some of his early stuff. And if you're not sure about, like, Zach B, like, literally, check out his early stuff, like his Kingdom Hearts raps, his Sanctuary rap, and Simple and Clean rap. Like, those are very powerful songs, and I love them to death because of just how strong they are. And yeah, you could really tell in those songs, like, he really does this type of stuff, the whole rap scene, because he wants to. And so that's really fascinating. I'm so happy that McGwire's just letting Zach B talk about whatever he wants to talk about on this track, because this has literally nothing to do with trucks. I mean, I guess, maybe, I don't know, because it's literally just sounds like Zach just speaking from his own point of view.
And that's because we were more than just believers. Turned a hobby into something deeper. Did it at my leisure. Go up, but I didn't. I was stuck in my vision. Took enough in this rug, and that's when you struck me as different. Said that I was at my limit. You were above all the gimmicks. And when I finally let you in, thought it was love, but it isn't.
Wow. One more time. I'm just so blown away with this verse. I'm so freaking blown away. Like, I haven't had this kind of feeling in a while, just listening to a verse and going, damn. Like, straight up, damn.
We're more than just believers. Turned a hobby into something deeper. Did it at my leisure. Said I go up, but I didn't. I was stuck in my vision. Took enough in this rug, and that's when you struck me as different.
Took enough in this rug, and that's why you struck me as different. But that's when you struck me as different. As in, like, he's feeling like he's been doing the same thing over and over again, and he's kind of hated it. He's got a vision of himself, and he's stuck trying to achieve that vision, and it's causing him to be in this rut. And he sees someone, he's like, that's when I see you as something different. Maybe he's referring to McGwire himself. I don't know, but this is just so fascinating. Said that I was at my limit. And when I finally let you in, thought it was love, but it isn't. Interesting. So if it's not love, what is it? If I finally let you in, is it selfishness? Is it, what is it? What is that? Is it just admiration?
But
I'm
it
curious. That's a very interesting end. Respect, even? I could see that. He's just straight up respect. Life ain't a race, but I'm gonna face it loud. Wow.
chasing. I call my name in the pavement and wait for fate to replace it. I'm full of pain and I'm anxious that my blood is gonna paint it. So the ground is where I wait till my opening ends up taking that bandit till.
Wow, McGwire's, he's just, it's like, the first part of the song's like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just write whatever I want. McGwire's like, okay, upbeat, 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 and then he's like, oh, you know what, I could use a feature. Hey, Zach, you want to be on my feature? And Zach's like, sure, I'm just gonna talk about myself. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's cool. He takes a listen to Zach, and he goes, you know what, I'm gonna change the song halfway through, and now I'm just gonna talk about myself as well. Like, that's the whole feeling that I'm getting, and it's like, oh, they're just really talking about, like, dealing with the anxiety of, you know, probably just doing the whole nerdcore stuff, you know, trying to produce something every week or every other week, and just feeling like you have to do it, feeling like you're in a rut, you can't improve, you want to improve, but you can't. Like, that's all stuff, like, I'm not even part of, like, the New York nerdcore music scene, like, I don't do the music stuff, but I feel that when it comes to, like, the reactions I do, where, like, I feel like the reactions I do are pretty much the same things over and over again, and sometimes I feel like they're just not good enough. And that's why I go on literally days to almost weeks on end where I don't post hardly any reactions, because I don't feel like they're good. I don't feel like they're entertaining. I just don't feel like I can make a good reaction, because I don't either think that much of the song, or the song's way above my head, or I'm just so tired and exhausted from just my day-to-day stuff that it gets to the point where I really don't want to do reactions hardly anymore. And then it comes to listening to songs like this where I'm like, this is why I do reactions. This is exactly why I do reactions. It's for songs like this, where it's like, I can talk about it, because as I'm listening to the song, I can connect to what they're saying a little bit, because I go through similar type of feelings of feeling like I'm in a rut. And that's why I started my Talking Nerdcore podcast, was to try and get something different. And my God, that was one of the best decisions I've made on this channel. That podcast has been a godsend. I am so happy with that podcast, and just how I'm able to talk about anime finally and not feel constrained at all. And so, yeah, that's just a huge plug to my podcast, Talking Nerdcore podcast. So yeah, I'm just loving this song, and it's definitely gonna be going into my playlist. And yeah, life ain't a race, but I lost the pace. Look at, I'm full of pain of it, and I'm anxious. I break. I never found my place, but I can take my hope and it'll carve a better lane. This feeling seems insane. It's calling in my brain that I can take a victory and soon they'll know my name. I can take a victory and soon they'll know my name. I love that. Life ain't a race. If I'm gonna face it, I'll face it loud. Life ain't a race. If I'm gonna face it, I'm gonna face it loud. I love that. Wow. Shout out to McGwire video editing this too, because I love the whole tunnel thing. Like, it's mesmerizing me with the whole tunnel aspect there. Man. I'm blown away with this song. I'm just so blown away. This is one of my longest reactions to a non-cypher song in a while, because I'm just so blown away with this song. Like, leave a like and just, oh, there's some kind of Copyright. Song 25. Artist. Okay. Anyways. Purely blown away with this. You guys are so good. What? Yeah, I'm blown away. Anyways, that's going to be it for this reaction. Hope you all take care. Shout out my Talking Nerdcore podcast. It's a whole lot of fun. I talk with other nerdcore artists on it. McGwire and Zach B, if they're listening to this or watching this video, which I very much doubt. But if you guys are, you're always invited to the podcast. Just DM me or something. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm the Anime Overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.